Welcome to Williamsville East High School. I'm Stu Boyer along with Tom Prince, Russ Pataglia on camera, and Tim Gardner running the board. We've got a great matchup today. Lancaster against Williamsville East. Left-hander Summer Clark on the mound. Sam Weber leads it off, pops one foul out of play. Rich DeZekin at home plate is the umpire. Tom Sullivan on the bases. Tom, we really couldn't ask for a much better matchup on a cool, crisp, windy, here we go again with the wind, early Saturday morning. And here's the pitch from Clark. Strike two. Kind of tried to bunt and missed. 0-2 on Weber, leading off for Lancaster. She'll be followed by Maddie LaPenta and Ellie Park.
Summer Clark is going to be going off to Syracuse University.
The pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-2.
Stu, she's a 4-year starter at the pitcher and the first baseman spot. In 2019, their last full season, Summer Clark goes 15-0 that season.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three. She struck her out. So 1 up, 1 down. Clark gets her first strikeout of the game.
So a little more on Summer. She didn't give up a run in 7 playoff and state games with a .4 ERA in 2019, an all-Western New York Pitcher of the Year.
Maddie LaPenta, the left fielder, is the batter. Clark fires. Chop foul at home plate. You know, Tom, if you think about it, Williamsville East, if it were not for the pandemic, they could have been in the state championship game, 3-4 years in a row?
Yeah.
I mean, they've got a great program here. Chris Durr has done an amazing job. Chris used to coach three varsity sports, soccer, basketball, and softball. Pitches up high and outside for a ball.
Took all 3 sports to a state championship. Unbelievable what he's done here at Will East.
1-1 on the batter, Maddie LaPenta. The pitch. Outside for a ball. Count goes to 2-1.
Summer Clark already 7-0 this season so far.
And popped up foul behind home plate. No chance for any kind of play on that. Strike two. It's 2-2. East is on, I believe, a 34-game winning streak. Been a long time since they tasted defeat. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Chop foul toward the Lancaster dugout. East in the gray pants, red shirts, yellow numbers with the white trim on the sleeves. Lancaster, black uniforms. Lancaster in red written across the front and red piping down the sleeves. Here's the pitch. High and outside for a ball. Count goes full at 3-2.
Summer Clark on the season, 39 innings pitched, 66 strikeouts with a .72 ERA.
And here's the pitch. Line drive into left center field for a base hit. So LaPenta gets the Lancaster offense started with a solid single to left. So runner on first with 1 out, and that'll bring Ellie Park to the plate. Just grateful we could play today after the misery of yesterday. Just a miserable day. It rained all day. It was damp. It was cold. This morning it's just kind of cool and crisp. If this were the football season, let's just say this would be a perfect day for football.
Yeah, it does feel like that football day, or the real early season softball, baseball game that you would see.
1 ball, no strikes on Ellie Park. LaPenta at first, foul back onto the screen. Count evens at 1-1. Buffalo News photographer Harry Skull to our right, taking his usual array of great photographs.
Oh, one of the best in the business, really is.
Park calls time, taps the end of the bat on home plate. Now she's ready to pitch. In there for a strike. Count goes to 1-2.
We are missing a big name today from the Lancaster lineup as Maddie Balk is not here today. We were hoping for a Maddie Balk-Summer Clark matchup. Unfortunately, Maddie's not here.
Swing and a miss. Strike three. She struck her out. That's the second strikeout. 2 away with a runner on at first, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Brooke Frost.
But we got a chance to interview Maddie on the Diamond Report this past week. Check out that interview on WNY Athletics. Boy, what a great young woman she is, and she's got big, promising future.
The pitch popped slowly on a hop to the second baseman. She bobbles the ball. Runner goes to third. The throw not nearly in time. Second baseman Brianna Willick tried to play that one on the hop. Ball had a backspin on it. She picked it up, dropped it, and now Lancaster has runners at first and third with 2 away, and Caitlyn Petroniak is the batter.
Great heads-up base running there by Maddie LaPenta. As you see, didn't stop, took off on that one, and is now at third base, giving her team a chance to get an early run here.
So the baseball-softball show airs every Thursday night at 7 o'clock?
7:30.
7:30. All right. Well, make sure you tune that one in. Tom's got all the baseball and softball from all around Western New York. Pitch is a little high and outside for a ball, 1-0.
The first week we interviewed Julianne Bolton of Clarence, and Maddie Balk was last night, and we should be announcing here shortly who our guests will be this week.
Here's the pitch to Petroniak. Down low for a ball, 2-0.
Give you a little birdie, maybe coming from this game, too.
Gee, I'm guessing we might be looking at her. She's left-handed. Maybe. Here's the pitch. There's a strike on the outside corner. Count goes to 2-1 as the sun peeks out here at Williamsville East. Gorgeous complex. They did a fabulous job here at East for all the sports, really. Runners at first and third, 2 down, top of the first, no score. The pitch to Petroniak. Swung on and foul tip. Goes back to the screen. Count goes to 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes on Caitlyn Petroniak. The pitch. Lined down the left field line and foul. Just a little behind on that one. And the count remains 2-2. Summer Clark reaches down, picks up, I'll call it a rosin bag. Squeezes it, drops it, and gets ready to pitch. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. She struck her out. She strikes out the side, gives up a hit, but no runs at the end of 1/2 inning of play. It is Lancaster nothing, Williamsville East coming to bat. You're watching girls high school softball on Western New York Athletics.
At Cairo First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves. With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care, spinal decompression, nutritional counseling, massage therapy, custom orthotics, and more, your relief is in our hands. If twisting, popping, and cracking intimidate you, our Pro Adjuster restores the same range of motion as a physical adjustment would with gentle, repeated tapping.
Dr. Mo at Cairo First has been taking care of my back needs for the past 4 years. His staff treats you like family. I've had the traction, I've had the massage done, and every time leave here feeling fresh and brand new.
Cairo First Wellness Center. Your health and well-being. Our passion.
We move now to the bottom half of the first inning. Lancaster had a threat in the first, 2 on, but did not score. Haley Guncher, the right-hander, on the mound for Lancaster. She'll face Kirsten Smith, Brielle Wark, and Abby Stelrecht here in the bottom half of the first inning. Guncher fires, bunted out in front of home plate, picked up by Guncher, throws to first just in time. And she's safe at first. All right.
Yeah.
Safe at first.
Great bunt, great wheels down there as Melissa gets down there really quick. She's right now on the season, batting .500 on the season, and now will increase that with that hit right there.
Brielle Wark, the batter, runner on first, nobody out. Bottom of the first, scoreless. The pitch from Guncher. Little high and outside for a ball, 1-0.
Brielle Wark hitting .440 right now on this season so far.
Yeah, some of these batting averages in all these games, does anybody ever make any outs? Guncher fires. Off the plate, 2-0.
And We got a big batting average about to come up here in this lineup, too.
Oh, maybe she's your interview guest. Maybe I had it wrong. Here's the 2-0 pitch to Wark. Down low, ball 3. So Smith with the bunt base hit to get it started, and now Guncher finds herself behind in the count 3-0 to Wark with Abby Stelrecht on deck. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike, 3-1. That brief bit of the sun poking out is now gone away. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 3-2. So the count is full.
Guncher battling back after falling down 3-0. Way to battle back right now to get it right now back to this full count.
Let's see if they, here we go. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4. He walked her, and Williams released, has a big threat going. First and second with nobody out, and Abby Stelrecht is the batter. The shortstop with an astronomical batting average that you're about to tell us about.
No, next one.
Oh,
it's
okay.
to come. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, that would be Ella Wesolowski. We'll see what Stelrecht can do here. Runners at first and second, nobody out. No score, bottom of the first. The pitch. She bunts, foul ball. Strike 1, 0-1.
You know, but Stelrecht, I do want to talk about her. You're talking about a 5-year starter. She's played left field, center field, catcher, second base. Now she's the shortstop. You want to talk about truly somebody that's done everything for this team. One of the leaders on the team that went to states in 2017, right? She's 2019 4-team All-State. She's having another great season so far right now.
Here's the pitch. Chopped toward the third base side and foul, and the count goes to 0-2.
But really has just been a leader for this team, has been a standout for this team for years, right? And to know that you've got somebody that you can position anywhere that you need to go as a team, for your team, unbelievable player.
Pitch is up high for a ball, and the count goes to 1-2. A cornerstone of the program is the way I would describe her.
Yeah, and that's a great way to describe her. It really is.
1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out. Runners at first and second, bottom of the first, scoreless. But Willie's threatening. Foul back onto the screen. Count holds at 1-2.
This is a big batter right here because with Ella coming up next, you need some outs on this board.
Here's the pitch. Ooh, just outside, and the count goes to 2-2. Kept waiting for the umpire to raise his right hand on that one. It was close, but a ball.
Nice change-up right there.
Haley Guncher, in a perfect world for her team, would be able to get a double play. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive into center field. That's a base hit. That'll score 1 run. Throw to the plate is cut off, and it's 1-0 East. Smith scores, and going down to second base alertly is Stelrecht on the throw home. So it's a 1-0 Will East lead. A single and a run batted in for Stelrecht. She takes second on the throw home. Smith scores 1-0. Wark goes to third, and now Ella Wesolowski is the batter with a chance to add to the East lead. Didn't take East long.
Abby showing it on the base pass right there, right? That's the leader right there you were looking for. Takes second, now second and third, nobody out, and here she comes.
The pitch. Ball outside, 1-0.
Ella hitting .667 so far in the season. At one point a little while ago, she was hitting over 800. I'm telling you, an unbelievable bat in this lineup right here.
And the pitch. Foul back onto the screen.
Ella currently ranked 20th in her class nationally by extra innings softball. She was an all-Western New York first-teamer as an 8th grader.
As an 8th grader. That's impressive. She awaits the 1-1 pitch from Haley Guncher. Line drive into center field. Caught! Great catch by Sam Weber, and the runners get back to their bases. That was a rocket, but a nice play by Weber in center field for the first out of the inning.
Weber, wow, what a play on the run. That is huge right there by Weber, makes that out. As if that gets by her, you're talking about not only these 2 runs scoring, but does Ella get all the way around the bases herself, going to one of the deepest parts of the park.
1 out, runners still at second and third. A run in. Summer Clark is the batter. Left-handed hitter, like a left-handed thrower, chops one toward the shortstop. Gloved, throw to first in time. Runner coming to the plate. The slide,
great.
She's out at the plate. Great defense by Lancaster to end the inning. Brooke Frost fired to Morgan Lauber fired to Lauren Albert to complete the double play to end the inning. So if you're scoring, it's 6-3-2 for the double play. At the end of 1 complete, it's Will East 1 and Lancaster nothing.
Stay here for 1 second. We watch Brooke Frost warm up. I love how quick she has a release over at shortstop. Does a great job. If you looked, she looks back to play her at third base just enough to hold her there. Her quick release over her to first base then allows Lauber to do a great job of throwing it out with another good throw. But that's all led because of that look back to third base and that quick release. Great job there by your shortstop Frost. Unbelievable play right there.
Nice tag at the plate, too, by Lauren Albert on the base runners sliding in. So, plenty of drama here after 1 inning. After 1 complete, Will East 1, Lancaster nothing. You're watching girls softball on Western New York Athletics.
I love being home.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
I love being home.
Lancaster with a defensive clinic on the last play to end the bottom of the first. Megan Himanowski, the designated player, leads it off here against Summer Clark, and she takes the ball down low, 1-0.
Right now, leading the AA conference is Clarence and Lancaster. Lancaster has a record of 7-1 with a huge week this week that they just had, and a huge win. First of all, that started off against Narden.
The pitch. High fly ball into right field. Getting under it and making the catch is Elise Elwood for the first out of the inning. 1 away.
So Lancaster defeated Narden 1-0 on a perfect game thrown by Maddie Balk, when she struck out 20 of 21, but consecutive bunts by Sam Weber and Maddie LaPlenta actually gave Lancaster the win in the 6th inning.
Lauren Albert is the batter. She made that nice tag to end the bottom half of the first. She takes a ball. It's 1-0 on Lauren. The pitch. In there for a strike on the outside corner. Count evens at 1-1. And of course, Williams East is 7-0 and on like a 34-game winning streak.
Give you some more updates as Lancaster dropped a really great game to Clarence in a 1-0 game.
Pitch is up high for a ball, 2-1.
And that was actually an 8-inning contest that Maddie Balk struck out 20, while Clarence's Julianne Bolton struck out 16, in which all runs for both teams were scored on a pass ball wild pitch.
God. Oh, what a game.
And then Lancaster defeated Hamburg in 5 innings, highlighted by 16 hits. Sam Weber in that one, who we've talked about here already. Big catch out there. Lead off for Lancaster. 4 hits, 5 runs, and 4 RBIs.
Swing and a miss, strike 2 on Lauren Albert. Count goes to 2-2. And here's the 2-2 pitch. Up high, ball 3. The home plate umpire, Rich Dezekin, getting some help from the base umpire, Tom Sullivan. The palm down safe sign from the base umpire, agreeing with the home plate umpire's call that the swing was checked. The pitch, ball 4. She walks, so Lancaster gets a base runner.
And Haley, who's on the mound, Haley Guncher, who's on the mound right now for Lancaster, last week got her first varsity win on the mound, which was against Amherst in that one.
This is the first baseman, Morgan Lauber. Right-handed hitter. Albert leads from first. See how they play this.
And in that game, that Amherst game, Brooke Frost was 3 for 4 with 3 runs and 2 RBIs as she led the offensive way on that one for Lancaster.
And one thing to remember about softball is the bunt is an integral part of this sport. Both teams, every team that wants to have any kind of success has to not only be able to get the bunts down, but you have to play them defensively correctly too. And now we have Ella Wesolowski going over to the east dugout for perhaps equipment repair.
Not only is bunt big, but also the slap hit is very big. It's a slap hit that you see especially from a lefty hitter is what you'll see. Try to go opposite field, putting something into play and making something happen.
Lauber hits a high fly ball to deep left, way back, and it drops in. That'll be a 2-bagger. She put a charge into that one. It bounced in front of the fence and didn't go over the fence, but now they're runners at second and third with just 1 out as Lauber smacks a double to left center.
Oh, single. She stayed at first.
She did. Oh, all right. Well, thank you. My bad. Thought for sure she'd have been into second on that one. Kaylee Raybert is the batter with runners at first and third and just 1 out.
That was a pop, though. I really thought they had a chance to go at one point.
That's what I thought, too. Takes a ball, 1-0. So Lancaster with a threat here.
But how many times do you see big defensive play come out and do it on the offensive side? Lauber was a part of that double play.
And she lines one into right field, caught by the right fielder. Here comes the throw to the plate. Here comes the runner, and she's tagged out at the plate for the double play to end the inning. Elise Elwood the catch. She fires it home, and Ella Wesolowski slaps the tag on Morgan to end the inning. So another double play ends the inning. That one is 9-2. So at the end of an inning and a half, it's Will East 1, Lancaster nothing. You're watching girls high school softball on Western New York Athletics.
I love being home.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
I love being home.
Are you in pain from a no-fault car accident? Don't wait. Call RES Physical Medicine and Rehab today and take advantage of our 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. One of our medical professionals will see you within 48 hours. RES offers DXD imaging for a more accurate diagnosis in less time. This allows our doctors to coordinate the most effective treatment plan to get you on your way to recovery faster. Feel better with RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. Click or call today to learn more.
Melissa Smith hits a line drive single into center field to start the bottom half of the second inning. And Smith, it went past the outfielder. She's all the way around to third. That was a gapper. Went to the wall, and she raced around to third to start the inning with a 3-base hit. So now, East has all the options on the table here with Emily Wendt, the batter. A runner on third and nobody out.
That was a blast. Nice line drive shot, found the gap, and here on the turf, that ball's going to keep rolling.
Here's the pitch. In there for a strike, 0-1. Emily Wendt, the designated player for East, right-handed batter, facing Haley Guncher. East already up 1-0 and with a chance to add with a runner on third and nobody out. Pitch is down low for a ball. Count evens at 1-1.
Stu, I cannot stress enough the arm on Elwood right there from right field. That was a gun. Got out of it quickly, and right now a dart right down to home plate. Unbelievable throw right there for the second double play of the game.
The pitch. Outside for a ball. 2-1. Perfect throw, right? Right on the money. All Wesolowski had to do was catch it and apply the tag. Two great double plays in 2 innings. 2-1 on Went. Runner at third, nobody out. Here's the pitch. Chopped toward the shortstop. The run will score. Throw over to first in time for the out, but the run scores. Went gets an RBI on the ground out. That'll go 6-3.
We got 2 incredible coaches in this one. We really do. Chris Dorr over with Will East. Kelly Ambrose over at Lancaster. Kelly has just done an unbelievable job with this Lancaster program. You just see great player after great player come through this program. You really do.
Brooke Frost to Morgan Lauber, and Brooke making the smart play and getting the sure out. I don't think she would have had a play at the plate. Brianna Willick is the batter now, the second baseman. Left-handed batter. The pitch. Outside for a ball.
We've been talking about, and no lie, everybody, I think when that sun comes out, it's about 10 degrees difference when just the sun just pops out.
It certainly feels that way. I layered up because it was cold. When the sun comes out, it feels great. Here's the pitch. High fly ball into left center field. Getting under it and making the catch is Sam Weber, and they're 2 away here in the bottom half of the second inning. Batter now will be Elise Elwood, who made that throw from right field to end the top half of the second inning. 2-0 East, bottom of the second, 2 down, nobody on. The pitch. High and outside for a ball on Elwood. The pitch. Down low, ball 2. That one goes all the way back to the screen. 2 balls and no strikes. East has scored a run in the first and so far a run in the second. And this game has been highlighted by 2 great defensive plays. To say nothing of the hitting, but the defense has been...
And a couple of big hits also, if you think about it.
The pitch, down low for a ball, 3-0.
We almost had one put out by Lancaster. You saw Ella drive one that could have been big, but a defensive play by Weber out in the outfield.
The pitch, down low, ball 4. East gets another base runner as Elwood takes a walk. That'll bring us back to the top of the batting order. Kirsten Smith, who started this game with a bunt single. She came around to score the first run of the game for East. Bottom of the second, 2-0 East. The pitch. Ooh, she squared around to bunt and takes a strike. 0-1.
That was a bunt looking for a base hit right there is what that was. As you saw, it was as she was trying to run up and lay that one down.
Here's the strike 1 pitch. Line drive into left field. A base hit bounces off the left fielder's chest. And here comes a throw to third to slide. She's in there. Elwood is, and that'll be a base hit for Kirsten Smith. And at least 1 run would have scored.
Yep. So her knocking that down absolutely just stopped 1, possibly even 2 runs on that one.
Brielle Wark walked her first time up. First and third, 2 down, the pitch. Up high for a ball.
Brielle Wark walk first time up. I want to see somebody say that 3 times real fast.
I was just thinking that. 1 ball, no strikes on Wark. Runners on first and third with 2 down. East up 2-0. The pitch. In there for a strike. Runner goes to second. Now the throw goes down to third. The tag is applied, but she's back safely. Elwood is. Throw down to third from Lauren Albert. On the money, but base runner was able to get back. Park did put the tag on her. 1-1 on Wark. Guncher fires. Down low for a ball. 2-1. 2-1 on the batter. Guncher winds it up and fires. Up high for a ball, 3-1. Well, here's the pitch you want to hit. But then again, there's a base open, so.
Yeah, exactly. You don't need to throw that perfect right over the plate pitch.
The pitch. Ball 4. It's a base on balls, and the bases are loaded, and that's the second walk of the inning by Guncher. And that will bring up Abby Stelrecht, who had a base hit and an RBI back in the first inning.
Base hit, remember, great base running too, where she took off and got to second base right on the throw right there.
Yep.
And this is one of the people that East wants up to bat, no doubt about it.
As we said before, cornerstone of the program. Nice stop by catcher Lauren Albert. Ball 1 in the dirt. Huge threat for East here. They scored a run in the first. So far, just 1 here in the second, but they have the bases loaded and 2 out, leading 2-0. So Stelrecht in a great spot to help break a game open. The pitch. Foul down the right side. Out of play. Count goes to 1-1.
With nobody on, right? And that was, the account was in your favor at 1-0. You're thinking dead fastball is what you're thinking. You're looking to be able to drive the ball is what you are looking to do, especially in this spot. And with these gaps that are out here, look at right now that left center gap that's out there.
It's huge. If she hits one there, they can all run for a long time. Here's the pitch. High and outside, ball 2, 2-1. No place to put her. Ella Wesolowski on deck. She crushed one to center field her first time up, but Sam Weber ran it down. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Up high, ball 3, 3-1. So Guncher having a little trouble finding the strike zone. She takes the ball and slams it into her glove. Big pitch here, 3-1. 2 outs, bases loaded. The pitch. In there for a strike, 3-2. She was looking all the way.
That was on the outside. I don't know if it's a pitch I would have looked to unless I was thinking of driving it opposite way. It's probably a good take on that one. She just did a great pitch on the corner.
That's what I meant. She was taking all the way is what I should have said. I don't think she was going to do anything with that one. We'll see. Now the 3-2 pitch. Everybody will be on the move. Here it comes. Ball 4. She draws a base on balls, and it's a 3-0 lead for East as Guncher walks in a run. And now Ella Wesolowski comes up with the bases loaded and 2 down. Her team up 3-0. And the other night we saw a couple of balls crushed by Mia Vanelli. Well, the one she hit in the first inning was hit just as hard, but Farmer just ran it down. Weber just ran it down.
The only difference was Ella's was more up, got it up in the air versus that was a straight line drive shot.
There's a ball outside, 1-0. 3-0 Lancaster. 2 runs in the inning for East. Here's the pitch. High fly ball into deep right field, way back, but it's caught by Petroniak in deep right field, and that brings the inning to an end. But they get 2 runs and lead it by the score of 3-0. 3-0 Will East after 2 complete. You're watching high school baseball on Western New York Athletics.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
So Summer Clark goes back to work here in the top half of the third inning. Will East leading this one over Lancaster 3-0. Caitlyn Petroniak with a fine catch to end the bottom half of the second inning. And here's the pitch, is chopped foul at home plate. And Sam Weber is leading it off, so it's 0-1 on Sam. She struck out her first time to start the game. We're in the top of the third. East is up 3-0. Ella Wesolowski with some tough luck hitting today. 2 hard hit balls, both were caught deep, one in right center, one in right field. There's a ball in the dirt, 1-0, as you can hear the wind whipping. You look at the flag out there, it's a strong, well, 2 softball games in the last week, and the wind has been a factor, or at least made it interesting in both games. Here's the pitch. I believe that hitter batter just go back to the
I was
screen.
wondering the same exact thing on that one.
Well, count is 2-1 on Weber, the center fielder, left-handed batter against the left-handed pitcher. The pitch. There's a strike, and the count evens at 2-2.
Summer Clark, another advantage she has is that height that she has. She's 6'2", so that extension out to home plate can make that ball go even faster than it is.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. She struck her out. Is Clark a multi-sport athlete, or is she just softball that you're aware of?
I don't know, to be honest with you, on that one. But like I said, is right now with her knowing where she's going to play at the next level at Syracuse, you know, that comes into where I know her focus right now is right here in the softball.
Maddie LaPenta is the batter. Squares around the bunt and takes a strike. She'll get a great education at Syracuse.
No doubt about it. Syracuse, a school that both Stu and I both love. We love to follow. We love to follow their sports, and now we got another reason to follow it.
That's right. There's the pitch. It's down low and in the dirt, 1-0. Let's just say that it hasn't been going great for the football team or necessarily the men's lacrosse team, but the basketball teams have been okay. Far from great, but okay.
Yeah, even the lacrosse team, you're right, not the same team you've seen.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2, 1-2. Be interesting. Next season, the Syracuse team has 2 Boeheim players.
Yes.
That'll be interesting. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul at home plate. Count stays 1-2.
You almost wonder if it's going to be Boeheim's hurrah right there after coaching these two.
Well, you would think once they both graduate, it'll be interesting to see if they stay within the program or go outside. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. She struck her out.
Nice off speed on that
Beautiful.
one right there by Summer Clark. If you actually remember, there was a contract put into place with Mike Hopkins, who's now the coach at Washington, for that next coaching spot, and he just couldn't wait and finally got his own coaching job to go to Washington, doing a very good job out there.
And he took a couple of recruits that were thinking seriously of going to Syracuse with him. Pitch is up high for a ball, 1-0 to Ellie Park. She struck out swinging her first time. That's 5 strikeouts in the game so far by my unofficial count for Summer Clark. The pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2.
She looks strong. She really does look strong today.
Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3.
That's 2 right there.
It was 2.
Yeah, 0-2.
All right, well, I thought it was 3 because the scoreboard said 2.
No, it's got 1 and 2 is the count.
It is now. Yeah. That's because the scoreboard had 2 strikes. All right, here's the pitch. Chop toward the third baseman. Backhanded by the shortstop. Throw to first. Not in time. So Abby Stelrecht and Melissa Smith were unable to make that play. They were able to field it and throw over to first where Jessica Westmiller was there. But Park beats it out for a base hit. And there's 1 on with 2 out for shortstop Brooke Frost.
Tough spot. Abby goes into the hole, makes a great job with the play in the hole, just to have to go across the diamond and still get the out.
Swing and a miss, strike 1, 0-1. The ball was it just wasn't hit hard enough.
You know, plus with the shorter, bases that when you compare softball to baseball, and that's like they're going to get down there, and they got some girls that can really run.
There's a ball up high, 1-1. Park on at first with 2 down. 1-1 on Frost, the shortstop. She pops one up. The first baseman, Westmiller, is there to catch it and end the inning. So Lancaster, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on. At the end of 2.5, it's Willie's 3, Lancaster nothing. You're watching girls high school softball on Western New York Athletics.
I love being home.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
I love being home.
Are you in pain from a no-fault car accident? Don't wait. Call RES Physical Medicine and Rehab today and take advantage of our 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. One of our medical professionals will see you within 48 hours. RES offers DXD imaging for a more accurate diagnosis in less time. This allows our doctors to coordinate the most effective treatment plan to get you on your way to recovery faster. Feel better with RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. Click or call today to learn more.
Summer Clark leading it off here for East in the bottom of the 3rd. The Flames lead this one 3-0. Pitch is on the outside corner at the knees for a strike. 0-1 on Clark, who banged into a great double play turned by Lancaster. Shortstop, first baseman to the catcher to end the bottom of the 1st. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2, 0-2.
We've talked about Summer Clark on the mound often here, but I'll tell you, she can hit also. She's hitting .440 on this season, too.
In the hole here, 0-2. The pitch from Guncher. Chop toward the second baseman. Bobbled briefly, throw to first in time. Ray bent to Lauber for the first out of the bottom of the 3rd. 1 up, 1 down. Batter now is the third baseman, Melissa Smith.
But Gunther, we've already talked about, right? This is only really very young for her in the season with her first varsity win ever, right? That we talked about just last week.
Pitch is outside for a ball, 1-0.
You got to give her a lot of credit what she's done against this very potent Whitley's lineup. She's done a very good job so far in this one.
The pitch. High pop-up hits the netting behind the plate, and it's just a foul ball.
You know, and you're going to head-to-head against one of the top pitchers in the area to boot and seeing one of the top hitters in the area. So really doing a fantastic job today.
The pitch in the dirt. Nice stop by the catcher, Albert. Kept the ball in front of her.
Melissa Smith, we talked about hitting .500, right? But had that bunt in the first, if you remember early on, laid that bunt down and ran it out for a hit.
The pitch. Chop toward the second baseman. Gobbled up, throws to first. Ray bent to Lauber for the second out of the inning. 2 up and 2 down. 2 plays to the second baseman, and that'll bring up the designated player, Emily Wendt, who got an RBI and a ground out to shortstop, her first time up. Bottom of the 3rd, 3-0 East, 2 outs and nobody on. The pitch. Pop up down the right side. It's going to drop foul. Nobody can get that one. Ray Bent and Petroniak making an effort to get it, but they had no chance to get that one. Strike 1, 0-1. The pitch. In there for a strike, 0-2.
They're doing a good job finding that outside corner. We saw her really going to that the last inning to get out of that inning and been real strong in doing that this inning.
Foul back out of play. Count holds at 0-2.
You can see by the the soft ground balls, right, and the fly balls going that way, that she's trying to sit on that outside corner and make you have to go with that pitch to do something with it.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. just missed on the inside corner. Count goes to 1-2.
That didn't miss by much.
No.
That's one where Coach says, hit that spot again is what he says. No doubt Coach Ambrose saying, hit that spot again.
There's one that bounces in there, and the count evens at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Bouncing ball towards short. Gobbled up. There's the throw. High throw wild, but the runner will stay there. Frost made the play and threw high and wide to first base, so Wendt gets on the error, and East gets a base runner with 2 down. Got a little bit of a break that the ball bounced back into the field to play, so Wendt had to stay there. Second baseman Brianna Willick is the batter now. She flew out to the center fielder her first time up, so Gunter close to that perfectly clean inning, but now there's a base runner on with 2 down. The pitch. On the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. The pitch, up high for a ball, 1-1. We're sitting to the right of the Will East dugout. You can certainly hear the chatter coming from the dugout, the words of encouragement for their teammates. The pitch, on the outside corner, strike 2, 1-2.
Tell you, she's either going to sit right there in that on that corner again, or you're going to see something off speed right here.
The pitch. Bouncing ball toward the second baseman. Bryan picks it up, throws to Lauber at first to end the inning. So all 3 putouts go from the second baseman to the first baseman. No runs, no hits, an error, and 1 man left on base. At the end of 3 complete, it's Williamsville East 3, Lancaster 0. You're watching girls high school softball on Western New York Athletics.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
At Cairo First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves. With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care, spinal decompression, nutritional counseling.
Caitlyn Petroniak leading off here for Lancaster in the top of the 4th. 3-0 Will East. Summer Clark has been in complete control. She bunts, tries to bunt, and misses, and it's strike 1, 0-1. Petroniak struck out swinging her first time up. The pitch in there for a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-2. Petroniak steps out of the box, takes a practice cut, now steps back in. The pitch, swing and a miss. The ball goes all the way back to the screen. Wesolowski picks it up, but she has no throw, and Petroniak is down at first base. And that'll bring Megan Hemanowski, the designated player, to the plate. She flew out to left field her first time up. Runner on first, nobody out. Clark gets credit for the strikeout, but there's a runner on at first, and we'll see what Lancaster decides to do here, trailing 3-0. The pitch, bunted, foul behind the plate. Wesolowski can't quite get there, and it's strike 1. 0-1 on Hemanowski. Had a couple of great double plays turned in this game. We'll see if we get another defensive gem. Hemanowski steps out of the box, looks down at Kelly Ambrose coaching at third. Here's the strike one pitch. Bunted out in front of the plate. Picked up by the third baseman. Throws to first in time. Smith to Westmiller. And down to second base goes Petroniak. Hemanowski with the perfectly executed bunt. Runner on second. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the catcher, Lauren Albert. She walked her first time, made it as far as third base, but was stranded there. Petroniak on at second with one out. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike on the inside corner, 0-1. Once again, the sun has come out, but you can hear the wind still blowing, and it's partly sunny. Nice stop by Wesolowski, ball in the dirt for a ball. The meteorologists would describe this as partly sunny, partly cloudy, because they can be vague, right?
And say they were right.
Yeah, that's right. And I still love you, Patrick Hammer. Here's the pitch. Chop foul at home plate, 1-2.
That's right. He's got some kids coming up through
Hamburg,
through the sports. Yeah, in the Hamburg organization that who knows, we'll be calling his kids out here and he'll be saying stuff about us.
And we look forward to that. Swing and a miss, strike three. She struck her out. Well, did you know Patrick was quite a baseball player in his day?
No, I didn't know that.
He played at USC.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He said he didn't play a lot or play much, but pretty sure that's what he told me. Better now is Morgan Lauber, the first baseman. 2 down, runner on at second, 3-0 East, top half of the fourth. The pitch. In there for a strike. Beautiful pitch. 0-1.
How many Ks do you got her at?
I knew you were going to ask that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The pitch. Ooh, change up there, and a beauty for a strike. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three. She struck her out to end the inning. No runs, a hit. Actually, no runs, no hits, no errors. One man left at the end of 3.5. It's Will East 3, Lancaster 0. You're watching girls high school softball on Western New York Athletics.
I love being home.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
I love being home.
Are you in pain from a no-fault car accident? Don't wait. Call RES Physical Medicine and Rehab today and take advantage of our 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. One of our medical professionals will see you within 48 hours. RES offers DXD imaging for a more accurate diagnosis in less time. This allows our doctors to coordinate the most effective treatment plan to get you on your way to recovery faster. Feel better with RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. Click or call today to learn more.
Elise Elwood leads off here for East in the bottom of the fourth. She drew a walk and scored back in the second. She chops one foul at home plate, and it's 0-1. Haley Guncher on the mound for Lancaster. 3-0 Flames. Bottom of the fourth. The pitch. Low one in the dirt. Nice stop by Lauren Albert. And the count evens up at 1-1. And you can hear the papers blowing all over the place with the wind. The pitch, chop foul at the plate, strike two, 1-2. Stu Boyer and Tom Prince bringing you the action along with Tim Gardner and Russ Battaglia on an early Saturday. An interesting matchup between two of the top softball teams in the area, Will East and Lancaster. And here comes the 1-2 pitch to Elwood. She does not check her swing, but the ball gets past the catcher, throw down the first, almost into right field. But backing up nicely is Kaylee Rabent, and we have a runner on first with nobody out. Interestingly enough, Lancaster's top half of the inning started the same way. A strikeout, a strikeout, and the ball getting past the catcher. And now we go back to the top of the order for Kirsten Smith. So Elwood gets a lead from first. Bouncing ball toward the shortstop Frost. A second for one. Back to first. High throw way over everybody's head, but it hits the fence in front of the dugout, and Smith will stay there at first. So Frost to Rabent for the force out, and we'll call that a fielder's choice.
Look at the flags, how they've completely changed right now. You see that, Stu?
Yeah, they flipped around.
Yeah, they've completely gone the other direction.
I've never seen a flag take a 180 in less than an hour. Does it again, it's going to wrap itself around the pole.
I'm going to tell you, it really will. But it just shows that, how the wind really is having an effect, especially anything that's going into the air can really have an effect on the game.
Right.
But here it goes, a switch back. Now it's back to blowing out. Real interesting how the wind is just changing out there.
And we have a conference at the mound, and I think, did they just call the runner at first out? No. The Lancaster infield was huddled together around the mound, and I think they did call the runner at first. Nope, now she's going back to the bag. So Chris Durr is talking to the home plate umpire. And now Chris is saying I heard him say something about interference, and I don't know where the interference would have been. I did hear Chris say something to the effect of just because there's interference. So now Chris is talking, and I think both umpires are going to come over and discuss this, and we'll see what the ruling is.
Unless the interference came at second on the throw. If you didn't get down and slide, which I don't know if the runner did, and that could have caused the throw to go off.
Well, either way, it's a double play. She's out, and now Chris is not happy with the umpire, telling him it's amazing that I can't even get an explanation. So we'll put that down as a DP, and I'm not exactly sure how to score that.
So I think this is happening over at second base is where that came into play, and that's why that throw was off.
Brielle Wark, the batter, she takes a strike, 0-1. So 2 outs and nobody on for Williamsville East. That's about the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, we'll ask at the half-inning mark when we take a quick break. We'll go over and I'll talk to the umpires and we'll get an explanation for everybody.
Swing and a miss, strike 2, 0-2 on Wark.
But I think it's going to come at second base where the interference came, and that's why they called out the runner at first then.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Foul. 0-2. The count remains. It has to be, Tom. I can't think of anything else.
Yeah,
right?
Because that when you impede on the throw, especially if you don't peel off and get out of the way or get down, that could be called interference on that, and I think that's exactly where it came in.
Well, trying to remember the play, he seemed to slide in, but then again, swing and a miss, strike 3. That is the first strikeout for Guncher, and that brings the 4th inning to a close. At the end of 4, it's Williamsville East 3, Lancaster 0.
At Cairo First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves. With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care, spinal decompression, nutritional counseling, massage therapy, custom orthotics, and more, your relief is in our hands. If twisting, popping, and cracking intimidate you, our Pro Adjuster restores the same range of motion as a physical adjustment would with gentle, repeated tapping.
Dr. Mo at Cairo First has been taking care of my back needs for the past 4 years. His staff treats you like family. I've had the traction, I've had the massage done, and every time leave here feeling fresh and brand new.
Cairo First Wellness Center. Your health and well-being. Our passion.
So we move now to the top of the 5th, East leading 3-0, and Tom, you were right about the interference call.
It was exactly what we said it was, so impeded on the throw.
Kaylee Rabent leads off, grounds one into left field for a base hit. And Lancaster starts the inning with a hit off of Summer Clark. So Kaylee Rabent.
Nice piece of hitting straight up the middle, right? Exactly where you want to go. And it actually hits the second base.
That's what I thought.
It hits the bag and popped up in the air right there.
That's what I thought. It took a good bounce. Sam Weber is the batter now. She's 0 for 2, struck out twice today. The pitch, tries to bunt and fouls it off. Strike one, 0-1. 3-0 East, top half of the fifth. Rabent starting the inning with a single. And Weber trying to get the bunt down. Infielders at first and third. A swinging bunt is a foul ball, and it's 0-2. Wes Miller and Smith creeping in at the corners of the infield, expecting that bunt. And with 2 strikes, we'll see if there's a change in strategy here. Left-handed hitter, left-handed pitcher. Summer Clark fires. Nice stop by Wesolowski on a ball in the dirt. 1-2.
Wesolowski does it both defensively and offensively, I'll tell you. And not only that, we haven't seen her. She's got a gun for a cannon for an arm, I'll tell you that.
The pitch. High fly ball into center field. And it is caught by Kirsten Smith. And heading back to the base is Kaylee Rabent. And there's one away. One away, runner on at first. Maddie LaPenta is the batter now. 3-0 East, top half of the fifth. 1 out, 1 on for LaPenta, the left fielder. Got a hit her first time up, struck out swinging her second time. She takes a ball up high, 1-0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. Count evens at 1-1. Good cut at that one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Squares to bunt, fouls it off, and the count goes to 1-2.
Been a great one so far, I'll tell you this. We got 2 very good teams right here. And like I said earlier in this game, I think you've got to give Guncher a ton of credit in this one for Lancaster, as very young pitching in the staff, right? And really stepping up against one of the best teams in the area.
The pitch. Nice stop by Wesolowski. A ball in the dirt. She stopped it on the hop and prevented the runner from advancing by keeping the ball in front of her.
Great form on that one she showed.
2-2 on LaPenta. Pitch is in the dirt. Another nice stop by Wesolowski. She prevented that one from going all the way back to the screen, and now the count is full. Full count on LaPenta. If she can get on, Lancaster will bring the tying run to the plate. Here's the pitch. Line drive into left field. That's a solid base hit. And now Lancaster has the tying run to the plate. Runners at first and second with just 1 away. So Ellie Park, the batter, she struck out swinging in the first inning and got a base hit in the third.
Great piece of hitting there. LaPenta goes opposite field, right? Line drive goes with that pitch, takes it there. Now you're giving your chance and your team an opportunity to do something right here in the fifth.
The pitch, high pop-up on the infield. The shortstop is there. Abby Stelrecht makes the catch for the second out of the inning. She pops it up, and that'll leave it up to shortstop Brooke Frost. 2 outs, 2 on, 3-0 East in the top half of the fifth. Big opportunity for Lancaster, and Summer Clark trying to shut them down here. The pitch. Up high for a ball. Oh, she had a little extra mustard on that one.
I've seen a couple times. Now that I've seen her twice, you'll see all of a sudden there's certain pitches she gets something else on that and just takes it up another notch.
She reared back and fired that one. Here's the ball 1 pitch. Down low, ball 2. Another good stop by Wesolowski. 2-0. So Clark walks off the mound, picks up the little rosin bag, drops it, and gets ready to go. Looking in at Wesolowski. She fires. Down low. Ball 3. 3-0. Caitlyn Petroniak is the on-deck hitter. Here's the 3-0 pitch. In there for a strike. 0-1. Excuse me, 3-1 now. Right-handed batter, feet about shoulder width apart. Chop toward the second baseman. Gobbled up, throw over to first in time for the out. Brianna Willick to Jessica Westmiller to end the inning, and Summer Clark pitches out of it. So Lancaster gets no runs, a couple of hits, leaves a couple of players on base, and at the end of 4.5, it's Williamsville East 3, Lancaster nothing. You're watching girls high school softball on Western New York Athletics.
Are you in pain from a no-fault car accident? Don't wait. Call RES Physical Medicine and Rehab today and take advantage of our 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. One of our medical professionals will see you within 48 hours. RES offers DXD imaging for a more accurate diagnosis in less time. This allows our doctors to coordinate the most effective treatment plan to get you on your way to recovery faster. Feel better with RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. Click or call today to learn more.
Abby Stelrecht leads it off for East here in the bottom of the 5th. Flames up 3-0. Summer Clark pitching out of a jam in the top half of the inning. Haley Guncher fires in there for a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Stelbrecht, Wesolowski, and Clark, the scheduled hitters here in the first 3 scheduled hitters here in the bottom half of the 5th on this gorgeous sports complex here at Williamsville East. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-0. Abby had a base hit and an RBI in the first inning and walked in the second.
I thought you were going to say gorgeous day, and I'm going to say, no, it's too cold.
I knew you were going to think that. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. High pop up into shallow right field. That's going to drop for a base hit, and Stelbrecht starts the inning with a single on a pop up to short right field, and that'll bring up Ella Wesolowski, who has crushed the ball twice. Once to center field, a great catch by Weber in center, and Petroniak caught a fly ball that was just in front of the fence in deep right her last time up.
Abby 2 for 2 on base, all 3 at bats so far today, too.
Here's the pitch. High for a ball, 1-0. So Wesolowski actually looking for her first hit of the day, despite hitting the ball hard twice. Well, that's softball for you, right? Sometimes you don't hit it that hard, you get a hit. Sometimes you crush it and they catch it. There's a beautiful pitch, strike at the knees, 1-1. Wesolowski wearing the number 23 on her back. The pitch. Up high for a ball, 2-1.
It always shows what kind of impact Michael Jordan has had on sports, and that number 23, because, boy, he's the first big one to really make that one famous.
Here's the pitch. Long drive to deep right. Oh, what a catch in right field by Petroniak. She robs her of extra bases. She was going back, stuck the glove up, and made the catch. Wow. One away with a runner on at first. Wesolowski's hitting in real tough luck today. She's crushed the ball all 3 times, and all 3 times she's been retired.
Hammered the ball, that one. And again, the first one, remember the first one that was there? That was every one of these have been hit hard.
Summer Clark, the batter now. She drives one to deep left, way back, and it bounces over the fence.
It's a double. It's a double.
Ground rule double. Ground rule double for Summer Clark. So a ground rule double. Runners at second and third. And East has a rally going here, second and third with one out, and Melissa Smith, the scheduled hitter.
We got a runner coming in for Summer Clark as number 11, Shelby Morehouse, is going to go into run for her. And it's just, you'll still see Summer pitching, right? It's just a pitcher, runner sub for the pitcher.
Just like the other night at Depew for Morgan Koenig.
Yep, pinch runner for the pitcher.
Melissa Smith got a base hit and scored back in the second inning and bounced out to the second baseman in the third. Two huge runs out there at second and third for East. Right now it's a 3-0 game, but a base hit here changes the complexion of this one significantly. The pitch, down low for a ball. Nice stop by Lauren Albert. Ball 1-0. Stelrecht at third. The runner for Clark on at second. One out. The pitch, just off the outside corner, 2-0. And what a catch by Petroniak in right field. My goodness. Ella Wazlowski, you look at her 0 for 3 on the day, but she couldn't hit the ball any harder. Ball is down low, ball 3-0. So Guncher in danger of loading him up.
But has first base open, right?
Yeah,
so
true.
It's not like this is a mandated, I got to throw this one over the plate.
And there it is, ball 4, and Smith draws a walk, and the bases are loaded for the designated player, Emily Wendt.
And now you're going to see that infield come in, right? They've got to go ahead and make a play right here.
Well, we're getting a timeout as Kelly Ambrose wants to go out and talk to her young pitcher, Haley Guncher, and the entire Lancaster infield gathers along the mound. The Williamsville East huddles around Chris Durr, and the outfield gets together as well, too, to talk it over.
Stu, I don't think this is to talk to the pitcher. I think this is to set up my defense is what this is right now, especially with bases loaded. You can see her looking. She's directed more at her infield is what it is. This is to set up her defense and get ready for her to try to make a play at the plate and be able to make sure they keep this at a 3-0 game.
So a huge at-bat here for Emily Wendt with the bases loaded and one out in the bottom of the fifth. East up 3-0. And Summer Clark has been dealing on the mound this morning and this afternoon. Here's the pitch to Wendt. Down low for a ball, 1-0. No place to put her now. And Guncher takes the ball and slams it into her glove. There's a strike, and the count evens at 1-1. On the day, Wendt bounced out to the shortstop and drove in a run back in the second. Was safe on an error by the shortstop. Back in the third inning. The pitch. On the outside corner for a strike. 1-2 on Emily Wendt. One and two on Wendt, bases loaded, one away, bottom of the fifth, the pitch. Bouncing ball right to the shortstop. Here comes the throw to the plate. It is in time. Brooke Frost fires home to Lauren Albert, who steps on the plate to retire the runner. And there are two away with the bases loaded. Nice play there by the shortstop.
Her quick release is what helps on that one. Does a great job of getting it out of her glove quickly and home for the out. Now you get a chance to go back, move your infield back to normal position, and try to get it out just any way you would normally.
Brianna Willick is the batter. The pitch. Chopped. Tough play here. The first baseman throws home, but the runner is safe. Morgan Lauber came home. She came in. The second baseman was going over to cover first, but she decided to throw home, and the run scores, and the inning continues on the fielder's choice. And that'll bring up the right fielder, Elise Elwood, with the bases loaded and two down. It's a 4-0 game. Swing and a miss, strike one. Now that would have been interesting had she decided to. It would have been close had she decided to run to the bag.
Yeah.
But
well, the second baseman was coming over for help.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was surprised when she threw home. But it's a heat of the moment thing. Here's the pitch, outside for a ball, 1-1. On Elwood. 4-0 now, East. And they're still threatening. Bases loaded, two down. The pitch. Ooh, a little high. Count goes to 2-1 on Elwood. The pitch. Chop foul at home plate. Count goes to 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Elise Elwood, trying to add to this East 4-run lead and get another run across here in the inning. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Up high, ball 3. 3-2. See if Haley Guncher can pitch her way out of this without any further damage. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Down low, ball 4, gets past the catcher, and the run will score to make it a 5-0 game. And the bases are still loaded as Elwood draws the walk. And that'll get us back to the top of the order and Kirsten Smith. 5-0 East, 2 down, and the bases loaded. Here's the pitch. Just off the outside corner and a little low. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Up high for a ball 2. 2-0. Guncher fires. There's a strike, and it's 2-1.
Good adjustment, right? Settle in a little bit.
Good pitch there. Smith, left-handed batter. Lines one. Diving catch by the third baseman. What a play by Ellie Park to end the inning. Beautifully done and saved a couple of more runs. But East comes up with 2 in the 5th, and they leave the bases loaded after 5 complete. It's Williamsville East 5, Lancaster nothing. You're watching girls high school softball on Western New York Athletics.
I love being home.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
I love being home.
We move now to the top half of the 6th inning with Williamsville East leading this one 5-0. Another great defensive play, a diving catch. Diving toward shortstop, third baseman Ellie Park, and we've got a change here. Let's see. Go ahead, Tom. You got it?
It's Caitlyn Romanowski who's coming in right now to hit.
And she's hitting for Caitlin Petroniak. So this is Caitlin Romanowski. So she'll face Summer Clark, right-handed batter. The pitch, chopped toward the Lancaster dugout, 0-1. And Romanowski batting for Petroniak. Petroniak struck out twice today, but did reach base. Summer Clark fires. Down low for a ball, 1-0. With a 5-run lead, the last thing she wants to do is walk anybody. By my unofficial count, she has walked just 1. The pitch. Ooh, just missed on that one. Also, my unofficial strikeout count, I think, is at 8. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2-2 on the batter. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here comes the pitch. Called strike 3. She struck her out, and unofficially that's the 9th strikeout of the day for Summer Clark. And that will bring Megan Hemanowski, the designated player, to the plate. Flew out to left, bounced out to third in her 2 trips to the plate so far today. 1 out in the top of the 6th, nobody on. 5-0 East, chopped toward the shortstop. The long throw to first is just in time. Abby Stelrecht to Jessica Westmiller for the putout. 2 up and 2 down here in the 6th for Lancaster.
So, folks, as we get near the end of this game, we're going to, at the end of the broadcast, we will shut it down, but come back a couple minutes after the broadcast where we will name our players of the game, and we will have interviews of those players of the game afterwards.
Emanowski is the batter. Excuse me, this is Lauren Albert. She walked and was called out on strikes in her 2 plate appearances. 2 down, nobody on in the top of the 6th for Lancaster. The pitch, bouncing ball toward the shortstop, gobbled up, throws to first. Oh, off the first baseman's glove. Stelrecht with a nice grab. Westmiller couldn't hang on to it, and Lancaster gets a base runner. Great play by Abby Stelrecht, ranging far to her left to glove it and throw. Westmiller just couldn't hang on to the throw.
She caught that on the other side of second base and made that. What a great play right there by Stelrecht.
So Lancaster gets a base runner. Morgan Lauber is the batter with 2 outs and a runner on at first.
Stelrecht showing why she has been with this Willys program as a player and a starter on this team for so long.
Great range there. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Brushes her back from the plate. The count evens at 1-1.
Wind getting stronger at her backs again.
You know, another great thing about softball, no pitch count, right?
Yep.
I think that's great. Here's the pitch. Bouncing ball, grabbed by the third baseman, a long throw to first, and dropped again by Westmiller. Melissa Smith made the play, but Westmiller dropped the throw. And that'll keep the inning alive. Back-to-back plays for Westmiller at first base. And that'll bring up Kaylee Raybent, the second baseman, who's 1 for 2 on the day.
I like what Willick just did. Went over to her teammate. Hey, shake it off. Don't worry about it. We got you.
Bouncing ball toward the third baseman, gobbled up, bouncing, and there's a great play.
And then she makes the scoop to make up for it right there.
Jessica Westmiller with the play. Melissa Smith gobbled that one hopper up. It was hard hit, fired to Westmiller, and Westmiller scooped that one off the dirt to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, 2 errors, 2 left on base at the end of 5 1/2. It is Williamsville East 5, Lancaster nothing. You're watching girls high school softball on Western New York Athletics.
Are you in pain from a no-fault car accident? Don't wait. Call RES Physical Medicine and Rehab today and take advantage of our 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. One of our medical professionals will see you within 48 hours. RES offers DXD imaging for a more accurate diagnosis in less time. This allows our doctors to coordinate the most effective treatment plan to get you on your way to recovery faster. Feel better with RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. Click or call today to learn more.
Claire Aquilino will hit for Brielle Wark here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. East up 5-0.
And Aquilino off the bench is hitting .500 right now, so she still can hit. I'll tell you, she's got a great average coming off the bench in the games that she's gotten in so far.
How do you keep a .500 hitter on the bench, I'd like to know.
Well, she just doesn't have as many at-bats, which is why.
I know,
so.
I'm just having a little fun. Ball 1-1-0. In other words, this is a really deep team. Deep and talented. The pitch popped up, foul, and a good effort by the first baseman, Lauber, but she can't quite get there, and the ball drops in foul territory. Strike 1, 1-1 on Claire Aquilino.
So it looks like right now we should see about 2 players of the game that we're going to talk to at the end of this game.
Well, I think one so far is pretty easy. The other one's a little bit more difficult.
I don't know. They're both starting to shape up as pretty easy right now.
Here's the pitch. Chopped foul down the third baseline. So Aquilino will head back to the plate. Stelrecht on deck.
Hey, we keep saying, boy, if that wind just stopped blowing, it would actually be a pretty nice day. It's just that wind that goes right through you.
The pitch is fouled down the third baseline, and the count remains 2-2 on Aquilino. 5-0 Will East. We're in the bottom of the sixth. Lancaster will get one last chance to tie it. There's a high fly ball deep to left, way back, and gone.
Oh, double.
No, okay. Well, that was weird because they thought it was gone out there, and so did she. So it must have bounced over the fence, and it's a ground rule double. And Aquilino will stay at second, and Abby Stelrecht will be the batter. She put a charge into that one. There's a couple of fences out there that makes it difficult to tell which one is the main fence.
And they're both the same exact color, so it's white on white.
Yeah. Here's the pitch. There's a strike, 0-1 on Stelrecht. Runner on at second, nobody out. 5-0 East in the bottom of the sixth. The pitch. Bouncing ball right back to the pitcher. Nice stop by Guncher, who throws to first for the out, but she completely forgot about the runner at second, and Aquilino moves over to third. One away with the runner on third, and that'll bring Ella Wesolowski to the plate, and she has absolutely crushed the ball all day and has nothing to show for it. 0 for 3 with a fly out to center and 2 fly outs to right. And all 3 balls were caught deep. Weber making a great catch on the first one in center field. So here's Wesolowski, the pitch. Up high for a ball, 1-0. Aquilino down at third. Is Will East trying to add to this 5-run lead. The pitch. Ball 2, 2-0. Aquilino doubled the lead off the inning, moved to third on a ground out, back to the pitcher by Stelrecht. And here's Wesolowski. Foul back onto the screen. Count goes to 2-1.
You're getting the feeling like she is so due for a big one right here. That she is just
exactly what I was thinking.
One.
Exactly what I was thinking. Right-handed batter, feet about shoulder width apart. The pitch. Long drive, deep to left center field, way back, and that one is gone. A home run for Ella Wesolowski, and it's a 7-0 lead for East. A no-doubter there for Wesolowski. 7-0 East.
Could you say I called it? I called the shot?
Yeah, fair enough. We'll give you credit for that. So Wesolowski, I think she got tired of having balls caught at the fence. Needed a little extra juice for that one, and it's 7-0 East. First home run of the day. And wow, what a charge she put into that one. And that'll bring to the plate Summer Clark, the pitcher. Clark, gone the distance, banged into an outstanding double play by Lancaster in the first, a 6-3-2 play, grounded out to the second baseman, and got a base hit in the fifth. So she's 1 for 3 on the day. The pitch, down low and outside, ball 1, 1-0.
And I think they just saw the replay of the home run, too. Am I correct on that, Tim? So Tim just got the chance to put the replay back up of the home run right there.
Well, thank you, Tim. There's a ball in the dirt, 2-0. Tim is exceptionally talented in many ways. We always enjoy working with him. First time I met him was at a hockey game between Clarence and Frontier at the Northtown Center. No, I take that back. It was at a football game at Will South. It was hockey. And then we did a football game. But I remember the hockey game, they had the camera way up high. I don't know how you did that. Summer Clark, the batter, 3-0 on her. 1 out in the inning, 2 runs in. And here's the pitch. Down low, ball 4. She draws a base on balls, and Melissa Smith will come to the plate. And we're going to get a runner for Clark again, as I think we've seen throughout the day. That would be number 11. Shelby Morehouse is again the runner. And now Kelly Ambrose comes out, and we've got a conference on the mound. And let's see who's coming in to pitch here. Give Haley Guncher a lot of credit. Don't happen to have a roster. It looks like number 12. Let's see who is she switching positions? Is this the old double switch?
Caitlyn Snyder. No, I'm sorry. That was I apologize. That's number 12 for it's Potter. Let's get you the exact name. It is Amelia Potter, who's in to pitch right now for Lancaster. I apologize. I was looking at Will East, and I pulled number 12 off there. It is for Lancaster pitching right now, number 12, Amelia Potter.
So Potter replaces Guncher here in the 6th inning with East up 7-0. 1 out and a runner on at first. 2 runs in the inning on the home run by Wesolowski.
You just knew she hit the ball hard all day long. You just knew she was going to put a charge into one. Saw that one and just jumped on it.
Now, does that make picking players of the game any more difficult? That's why I'm here, Tom, to agitate you. You know that. Melissa Smith is the batter. Amelia Potter on. Guncher had gone the entire distance up until now.
And here's the beauty. I never name how many we do. We can have as many players of the game as we want.
Line drive down the right field line. That's a fair ball and a base hit by Smith. And scooting around to third is Morehouse. So runners at first and third with 1 away. Great piece of hitting there. Pitches outside, hit it that way. And she did. Emily Wendt is the batter now. First and third, 1 away. Went with a run batted in on the afternoon. 7-0 East in the bottom of the 6th. Potter on in relief. The right-hander fires up high for a ball. Nice grab by the catcher, Lauren Albert, keeping that one from going back to the screen. Will East looking to go 8-0 and on the season extend their winning streak to 35 straight games. The pitch in the dirt. Nice stop again by the catcher, Albert. 2-0. Went the designated player. Runners on at first and third. Morehouse on at third. Smith on at first. Down low, and the ball pops up on Albert, and taking advantage of Smith and rolling down to second base on the ball that was in the dirt, popped up on Albert, and that enabled Smith to head to second. So now we have runners at first and third with Emily Wendt ahead in the count. The pitch. Down low, ball 4, and the bases are loaded. And this is scheduled to be, this is Brianna Willick coming to the plate now. Wendt draws the walk. And the bases are loaded with just 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Brianna Willick can do some serious damage and most likely put this one completely out of reach, just given the construction of these two teams and how good they are. Pitch is on the outside corner for a strike, 0-1 to Brianna Willick. Left-handed batter. Potter rubs up the softball, rubs it on the side of her uniform pants. Now she's ready and fires. Down low, almost in the dirt. Another good stop by catcher Albert.
It's funny, we've done a couple softball games, and I see more umpires, not negatively, right? but will not give you that low or that high, but may give you a little bit on the outside. We see more in the corners than we do high and low.
Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 2, 2-1.
We've seen that a little bit today, right? You've seen more in the corners is what we've seen, and not going to get that low pitch, right? But very, very consistent. And we've seen 2 umpires in a row right now, very, very consistent about those calls.
2-1 on Willick. The pitch. Down low ball 3. So a great pitch to hit here for Willick. No place to put her. Here's the pitch. Down low, ball 4, run scores, and it's an 8-0 game. So it looks like we're going to get a batter for Elise Elwood. I heard Chris Durr say number 12.
Yeah, now we have what we thought was number 12 before. Caitlyn Snyder now comes into the game for Will East.
Okay. Bases loaded with 1 away for Kate Snyder, so a chance to really kind of put her stamp on this one. The pitch up high for a ball 1-0. Right-handed batter facing Potter, who came in on in relief of Guncher here in the bottom of the 6th. There's a strike on the inside corner at the knees, and the count evens at 1-1. 8-0 East in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the pitch. Down low ball, 2-1 on Caitlyn Snyder, the pinch hitter. Here's the pitch. Down low in the great stop by catcher Albert. And the count goes to 3-1. We could get back-to-back bases loaded walks here, which is, I'm sure, something Amelia Potter would like to avoid. The pitch. There's a strike right at the knees. 3-2. Count is full. Still only 1 out in the inning. Potter trying to pitch out of a major jam here. She fires. Down low, ball 4, and another run scores. And the bases remain loaded. And that'll take us back to the top of the order. Kirsten Smith, the scheduled hitter for Williamsville East. And she's going down to talk to the base runner at third, Emily Wendt. We have another conference on the mound for Lancaster. And now Chris Durr gathers some of his players around him. And we'll see what happens coming out of here. It's now 9-0 East. They've pretty much seemed to have put this game out of reach, especially with Summer Clark on the mound. Nothing against Lancaster. The kid's been terrific all day. And they really have not done any damage against her. So, Kirsten Smith is the batter. Bases remain loaded. East is up 9-0, looking to add to it. Here's the pitch. Ooh, just missed. Ball a little bit low, maybe a little outside. Either way, it's a ball, and it's 1-0 on Kirsten Smith. Left-handed batter takes a ball in the dirt. Nice stop by the catcher Albert, and it's 2-0. Well, batter way ahead in the count now. See how aggressive she is on this 2-0 pitch. The pitch, down low and outside, 3-0. So Potter struggling with the control.
She keeps, you can see, keep grabbing her hand, shaking it, right? You wonder if there's something going on with her hand.
Or maybe it's a little chilling. She
Or
can't get a good
cold.
feel.
Could be too, you're right.
There's a strike. 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike on Kirsten Smith, excuse me. The pitch. Down low, ball 4, and for the third time this inning, a run has been walked in, and it's a 10-0 lead for the Flames of Williamsville East.
We're going to have a pitching change right here, too. And I think we're going to see come into this game to pitch right now number 5, Kaylee Rabent, I think, is who we're going to see come in.
So they're going to move her from second base?
Yeah.
Is what it looks like, and we'll see if Potter goes to second.
Yep, I think it's exactly the move that's going to be made.
Yeah, here comes the home plate umpire to inform us. 12 go to second base? Thank you. So Rabent comes in to pitch. Potter stays in the game as the flex player, most likely going to second base.
Yeah, we didn't see anybody else come off the bench, and that's the move I think we're going to see.
And he
right
did
here.
say 12 was staying in the game as the flex player, so. Still only 1 out in the inning. 10-0 Williamsville East. They've broken this one wide open here in the bottom of the 6th. 1 out, and the bases are still loaded. Second pitching change of the inning. Amelia Potter struggling with her control just a bit today. We're just speculating that she had trouble getting the grip she wanted on the ball on a cold day.
She was just
squeezing her hand.
Squeezing her hand, shaking it out, was making you think that something was wrong there with a grip or just something. She just couldn't get a good feel of the ball.
And I don't know what year she's in, but, you know, a young woman like Summer Clark is a little bit more experienced, perhaps, and better able to deal with the conditions, perhaps.
Potter is a senior.
Okay. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. 0-1. So Kaylee Rabent comes in and throws a strike with her first pitch to, I believe this is Claire Aquilino. They've batted around here. There's a ball in the dirt, 1-1.
And Rabent, who's in, is a senior right now also. And then Gunter, who we talked about, remember we said this is her first win? She's only a sophomore. She's only a sophomore, her first year on varsity, and I'll tell you, she's proven she's going to be a big pitcher here.
Now there's a called strike, and the count goes to 1-2 on Aquilino, who doubled her first time up. The pitch, down low, gets past the catcher, but the runs, no one will move up. The runners will hold. Albert got a glove on that one, but she couldn't keep that one from going back to the back of the backstop. Count evens at 2-2 on Claire Aquilino. And here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. She struck her out. So Rabent gets the first batter she faces to strike out. And that'll bring Abby Stelrecht to the plate. 2 down and the bases loaded, 10-0 East. No doubt Ella Wesolowski would like to get another at bat in this game. The way she's hit the ball today, I know 3 of them were caught, but my goodness. 3 long flyouts and a home run. Here's the pitch. Stelrecht backs away from one, but it's in there for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Down low, inside, ball 1, 1-1. Ten to nothing East, bottom of the 6th, 2 outs, and the base is still loaded. Been a big inning here. The pitch just missed. 2-1. Great pitch there. Tough take on that one. Kaylee Rabent on the mound now for Lancaster. Abby Stelrecht with a 2-1 count and the bases loaded and 2 outs. She takes a strike and it's 2-2. I don't think she cared for that call very much. But she did it with a smile on her face. She turned around and looked down the third baseline. I couldn't read her lips. 2-2 on Stelrecht. The pitch. Called strike 3, and the inning is over. So Rabent comes on, strikes out 2, and gets Lancaster out of the inning, but East does some damage. After 6 complete, it's Williamsville East 10, Lancaster nothing. You're watching girls high school softball on Western New York Athletics.
At Cairo First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves. With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care, spinal decompression, nutritional counseling, massage therapy, custom orthotics, and more, your relief is in our hands. If twisting, popping, and cracking intimidate you, our Pro Adjuster restores the same range of motion as a physical adjustment would with gentle, repeated tapping.
Dr. Mo at Cairo First has been taking care of my back needs for the past 4 years. His staff treats you like family. I've had the traction, I've had the massage done, and every time leave here feeling fresh and brand new.
Cairo First Wellness Center. Your health and well-being. Our passion.
So we get ready for the top half of the 7th inning. Lancaster with a lot of work to do, a big hill to climb. They trail 10-0. Sam Weber will lead off here in the top half of the 7th inning. Summer Clark has gone all the way for East, with unofficially 9 strikeouts. Here's a pitch that's high and outside for a ball on Weber, 1-0. Weber with one great catch to her credit today in center field. She takes a ball 2-0. She took extra bases away from Ella Wesolowski way back in the 1st inning. A running catch. And here's the pitch to Weber. Popped up on the infield and caught by the shortstop Abby Stelrecht for the first out of the 7th inning. 1 away, nobody on. Maddie LaPenta, the batter. 2 for 3 on the day. Base hit in the 1st, base hit in the 5th, struck out swinging in the 3rd. The pitch. There's a strike on the corner, 0-1. Left-hander Summer Clark going all the way for East today. She fires, swinging and a miss, strike 2. I have her unofficially at 9 strikeouts on the day. In a minute, I'll count them up and see how many are swinging and how many are called unofficially. Line drive right at the second baseman. Brianna Willick puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning. 2 away. Lancaster down to its last hope.
So this is a pinch hitter, and I apologize if I do not pronounce this correctly, but I have Sophia Kanji, who's coming in right now, the sophomore.
And here's the pitch. Line drive right at the first baseman, caught by Jessica Westmiller to end the game. Will East wins it 10-0. So great game for East. Summer Clark goes all the way to pitch the shutout. So for Tim Gardner, Russ Battaglia, and Tom Prince, I'm Stu Boyer. East post-game interviews after a short break. Once again, the final score, East 10, Lancaster 0. Have a good night, everybody.